What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, if you haven't checked out my page, I do calls, I give my analysis on the Bitcoin price and other altcoins I like. I'm a big fan of Electroneum and I'm heavily invested. Guys, if you're trying to make better on your calls and make more money, this is the channel for you. Be sure to subscribe, and I'm going to dive right into the price action. So guys, the Bitcoin price is still just moving sideways here. We had that bounce, we had a double top going on right here, and then a bounce down, and we have the EMA starting to kind of the EMA 20 starting to push towards the EMA 55, and the Bollinger Bands are tightening up again. So I think we're going to get a move, and I think we're going to get a little bit of a bounce to the downside here. Although, that being said, if we get a little bit of a turnaround right here, we can actually break through this triangle finally up into the red box and stay up there. That would be really good. So there's a lot of kind of indecision right now in the market, like resistance levels becoming supports and vice versa. Like basically, if we can hold above the $9,260 level and keep the $9,260 level as a support and not a resistance, that's a really good sign for the short term. And then hopefully if we can break up into the 9,300 and remain up there like in this red box and stay steady, that's a really good sign, guys. And we've been kind of waiting for that bullish momentum for some time now. And guys, I want to say again, I do believe we're in a bull market, even though it doesn't feel like it. It's going to feel like this for at least another year to 18 months, and that's from the last halving. That's when I have projected as the next bull run peaking, okay? So until then, it could just feel like more accumulation, but keep in mind that we technically are in a bull phase after leaving the last reaccumulation phase. Before that was the expansion, before that accumulation, before that a bear market, and then before that again was a bull market. So theoretically, we have circled around to being in a bull market again. Maybe right now it just doesn't feel like it because of everybody being involved, everybody knows about it, so there's a little bit of what's going to happen going on. But I think you just have to pay attention to the charts, guys. Notice here, we bumped up, we touched this resistance, okay? This is acting as a big resistance. This has been rejecting us over and over again, same as this has been supporting us over and over again. So guys, we just have to break through this resistance here and remain stable for a few days, and that would be a really good sign, okay guys? So that's what I think is going on in the Bitcoin price action. I think we're gonna kind of move, sideways and down into this triangle a little bit. That's what I think is going to happen, especially if the EMA continues to push down towards the other EMA here. That's what it looks like is going to happen, guys. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. If it does dip down into the green box again, that's just another opportunity to accumulate. Keep that in mind. That's what you want to do, guys. This is the time to accumulate. And guys, let's check out Electroneum. Same as yesterday, guys. It is still moving to the right. I think we're going to get a little bit of a downtrod right now because the EMA 20 is touching the EMA 55. It's like tightening into it. The Bollinger Bands are tight, which means a move is coming. So I think what's going to happen is something like this. Okay, something almost just like that. So we're going to get a little bit of a downtrod right here. Okay. And that's just because of the way the candles look as well. We have a bullish engulfing right here and a rejection of lower prices here, but lots of rejections of higher prices, okay? Lots of high wicks, okay? And the Bollinger Bands, like I said, are tightening, so I think that we're going to get a little bit of a move to the downside again, but I don't think we'll go lower than 0.0056, okay? So I think that we're kind of, it's like sideways and down just for a moment, and then hopefully after today it'll be a little bit more of an upward motion. We're moving to the right, basically. We're moving to the right. So, that's what I think is going on with Electroneum, guys. That's my prediction right there. Now, how long are we going to be in this channel moving sideways to the right? It really depends on what happens with this trend right here. A new trend is forming. What is forming exactly is the question, okay? So further analysis will need to be done over the next few days just to see what exactly is trending out. I mean, it could be an ascending triangle. If you look right here, get something like that. This, like that. Okay, that was a horrible drawing. Sorry about that, guys, but that's exactly what it can look like right there. Okay, All right, guys, so Electroneum still has a little bit of work to do if it wants to put in some bullish trend, but guys, remember that the project is really solid and they're just doing so much. I can't stress it enough. I really got to do another video just on Electroneum, no price action, nothing, and just talk about their project because they have so many things going on. They're in so many countries. They're really helping a lot of people, and they have a lot of good karma on their project, and they are bringing in new people as well. I'm not too sure of the guy's name off the top of my head, but in general, he's a new advisor or something. I'm not exactly sure. Let me look it up real quick. Yavin, that's his name, Yavin. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on him and then get back to you guys on that. But he has definitely joined the Electroneum team, and it is an advisory and an ambassadorial crypto blockchain education. Okay, so that's about as much as I know about him right now. But I'm going to do a video on him and do some research and get back to you guys on that. Okay. And guys, I want to talk about the Bitcoin price analysis. What can prevent a big drop in Q3? Okay, guys. So the price of Bitcoin dropped below 9,000 for 8 times, okay, in the last 2 months. And according to a pseudonymous crypto analyst, Bitcoin could sustain its uptrend if it reclaims the 200-day disciplined moving average. Okay, an analyst known as Crypto Kia said, BTC broke the lower band of the bullish channel a few days ago. Is the bullish uptrend at jeopardy? As long as the price recovers back to the 1.1 times the 200 DMA, soon currently the 9,234 and rising, bull trend should stay intact. And guys, I agree. As long as we can hold this trend at like 2,000 or 9,200 or 260, I think that's a really good sign because we keep being rejected by the 9,200 levels. And since we're sitting above it, as long as it turns into a support and not a resistance, that's a really good sign. So why the 9,200 support level is key for Bitcoin in the near term. Since May 13th, 9,200 level has acted as a strong area for support of Bitcoin. Although BTC dropped as low as 8,600 in late May, it swiftly recovered back to 9,200. In the short term, there are 2 levels that might define the future trend of Bitcoin, 9,000 and 9,200, guys. That's what we've been talking about. These levels have to remain intact to see the new uptrend. If they get broken down, say down past 9,000 and we remain down there, that means that a breakdown is imminent, okay? So the price of Bitcoin can drop below support levels and still reclaim its momentum if it quickly recovers. For example, in the first week of May, the price of Bitcoin was hovering around 9,000, is trading above the 200 daily average and above 8,800. Eventually, the price of Bitcoin stayed on top of the pivotal DMA. It rallies to as high as $10,440. BTC rejected at its key multi-year resistance level, but saw a strong near-term rally. So, guys, even though we're kind of bouncing around here, that's what I've been talking about with this bull trend. We're in one, even if it doesn't feel like it. That's why we keep bouncing out of these lower lows with so much strength, okay, guys? Because I think we're still in an uptrend, even though it doesn't feel like one because we're not in this massive bull run like we've seen in the past, okay, guys? But I think so many people know about what's going on, so it's just happening a little differently. So an analyst said at this time, BTC is holding steady above the 1.1 200 DMA, which is a support line of the bullish channel in yellow. If the price is ready for a sustained bullish uptrend and history were to repeat, the price could remain in this channel for 1 year at current range. Guys, that's what I've been saying. It could take 18 months for the peak to even play out. They're talking here that it could be even a year we could be stuck in this channel from 8.8 to 13.6. Okay, guys? So similarly, there are 2 potential scenarios for Bitcoin in this upcoming weeks. First, Bitcoin moves back to the 9,234 and initiates an uptrend movement to 9,500 and 9,900. Okay, guys, I don't think it's going to go that high. I think we have to, break 9,300 and remain stable up there first before we can think about uptrend. But Bitcoin clearly rejects at 9,200 and 9,000, confirming both as resistance levels as it drops to the 8,000. So it could go one way or the other in that sense there. So if it were to drop all the way down, to 8,600, I think we would test lower support levels in the 8,000s really quickly just because of it pushing through that previous support and there just being nothing there until the low 8s. So guys, my prediction is I think we're going to be moving up. It's just we might move a little down in the short term, but just into like the 9,100. I don't think we're going to shoot back down below 9,000 like today. I think that we have to kind of build these support levels properly to build up for this real bull run that's coming, okay? When I say coming, again, I still feel like we're in a bull phase. Again, it just doesn't feel like it, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear phase? What do you guys think we're in? Okay, I want to know what you guys say in the comments. And guys, if you haven't checked out my channel, be sure to do so. I'm making calls every single day. I'm making good money on my trades, and this is how I make my living. So if you guys want to make your living trading and make better on your trades, this is the channel for you guys. That's all I have time for today. Thank you guys for stopping in. And guys, I just wanted to say I've just broken 100 subscribers. I've only been at this for a month, so I think that's a really good sign on my way to monetization. It's going to take some time, but you know, with viewers like you guys and more people coming into my channel and just the sharing and everything you guys are doing, I'm going to keep making videos for you guys and keep putting this content out there so you guys can track your trades better and keep making more money. And I'm around to stay, guys, that's for sure. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.